Can I get the chat rolling here? Ooh, that is not at all what I want. There we go. Howdy, folks. Just working on some stuff here in my garage, so figured I might have y'all chime in case y'all want to say hi. Oh, hi! Yo, we got people already in here. Oh, what's up, Mason? Currently working on a blaster. Well, maybe a couple, depending on how long the stream goes. But, yeah, just wanted to have y'all chime in, if anybody wanted to, I should say. Actually, I guess super secret, and since you're not even going to be there, Mason, this is fine. But, and hello, Dylan. I saw your name tag already. But, this is actually going to be one of the prizes for... Oh, geez, where does this go? This is going to be one of the prizes for this Saturday's event. What event after Saturday? That is going to be the Zombies event, actually. The two Zombies events are going to be the next ones after this weekend. Oh, behave yourself. I didn't break it, I swear. And this is why... this is why you must make sure you're using the right kind of ammo with your blaster. There's a freaking... Oop, and now it's gone forever. There's a freaking, like, foam poppet ball kind of thing. Whatever. And yes, you have missed out on many prizes. Thanks, Mr. Palin. Okay. When did I get this? I've had this for a long time. This is actually the third one of this blaster that I have, so that's why I'm going to spiff it up as a prize to be given away. I'm gonna paint it up all spiffy like, and this is gonna be the prize for the first place winner for the Battle Royale. With that also being said, I also need to make sure I'm working on videos later tonight. Or tomorrow. Depends on when I actually get stuff done. But... anything I really need to do here? Well, I do want to get some manner of a... Oh, God. Some manner of a spring upgrade in here. Oh. Good evening. And I did just see that you subscribed, so thank you. Appreciate that. This freaking garage. I was working on like 5 different projects at once here, and I made a bit of a mess in here. So y'all will have to bear with me for a second while I get some things in order here. You're able to donate money to donations. I mean, I think you can do that on here, but I don't know if I have that set up. I've never needed to, so sorry. If you wanted to donate, feeling the love, but I currently don't know how to do that as of right now. I mean, unless there is some setting I'm missing, I don't know. And I don't see nothing. Well, then don't donate if you don't got no money. Leave it alone. You keep your money. I don't need your money right now. Is this a better spring? I can't tell. It's a shorter spring, so... Ooh, it's beefy, though. Oh, it's definitely stronger. Yeah, that is a strong AF spring. Take that out for right now. Where'd the catch go? Here's the catch. No, this is just the depramming thing. No, not all the prizes. I only modify ones for special occasions. I try to modify them for zombies events, because those are always super cool. And this one in particular, because it's the older kids for the Battle Royale. Figured it makes sense to have more especial prizes. I do have prizes for the squads winners already. Those will be new in-box blasters, because I don't have, unfortunately, 4 of the same kind of pro-level blasters. But does it clip that way? Or... No, it should clip this way. You're missing this weekend, right? That sucks. Come on. Oh, Lord have mercy. Please don't blow up on me. What do you mean not including you? I've said hi to you, and I've responded to your things. I am confused what you mean by not including you. Okay, so this is all back together. I need to make sure this actually fires. I mean, not so much that if... Two more what? What did I not say? Yeah, I've responded to all your things so far, dude. Alright. Okay. I have my chronograph over here, so if you see me shooting to the side, that's why. Oh, you got a scat? Alright. Bye, Mason. And what other ones are you talking about, Dylan? I've literally answered all the ones that you've said. So, I am confused what you're talking about. Alright. Woo! 116! Yeah, this thing usually would only hit, I don't know, around... 100 maybe? I just gained 15 plus more FPS. Shoot! Okay. I do want to make sure that it can do that often. Do I need this for anything? I don't think I need this for anything. I don't even know where this goes. It's fine. Taking the thing apart and putting it back together with less parts. Always entertaining. I am going to go ahead and take these out of the way. And are all the screws the same length? No, they are not. Great. Well, thank you, Dylan. I appreciate that. I try to take pride in my work, especially if I'm giving it to other people. Also, forgive me if the fans are being... Oh, hello! That primes. But yes, forgive me if the fans are adding extra noise. It is hot in my garage right now. Oh, thank you, Mad Morgan. And welcome to the stream, I suppose. Yeah, dude. I do this to a lot of stuff. I like working on blasters. I have quite a few back here. Some up here as well. This is one I actually just finished, which maybe I'll show off here on stream in a little bit. The Saturday event starts at 9:30 and goes to 12. So even if you can make it to part of the event, that'd still be cool. Let's see. 129? Lord have mercy. And yes, in the morning. 9:30 a.m. to 12 noon, basically. 121. Holy crap. This thing is a menace. Now I just gotta paint it up and make it look cool. Yeah, Mason, if you could be there on Saturday, trust me, you're gonna have a good time. You might get a chance to win something cool like this. And the prime is actually not that terrible. You won't be back in... Where are you coming from? What do you mean you won't be back in time? Jeepers. This thing is crazy. Holy crap. Georgia? Why are you in Georgia? This Saturday, Dylan. Literally in... Why am I in... time? In 3 days is the next event. Okay, I mean... Ah, I see. Oh, God. I seem to have misplaced a ball. Oh, there goes a screw. Okay. Note to self, guys. When working on blasters, don't don't be firing it when the screws aren't in. Don't fire the blaster when it's not fully put back together, because then you lose stuff. Oh, God. Well, now everything's falling out. Hello, hello. Hi, it's me. Hello. Hello. And, Dylan, to answer your question, oh, hi, Kingston. The heck, dude? Good to see ya. Wow, I wasn't expecting you to be on here. But, Dylan, to answer your question, it's... Hold on. I'll show you on the flyer. It's, well, 5800 Golden Gate Parkway is where it is. Pelican Lutheran Church. I am working on a blaster for this weekend's prize for the event. Oh, God, did I just lose? Oh, no, I found it. Yeah, I'm working on a prize blaster for this weekend's event, Kingston, which you are going to be coming to, right? Because we still have your jacket from the last time you were at an event. So you better be there. You left it from the last event that you were at. So you better freaking be there. Magnetic screwdriver save lives, by the way, guys. Next event is this Saturday, Kingston, 9:30 a.m. to noon. It's not primed. Good. Are you 10 and older, Dylan? This event is for 10 and up. Because we are going to be using stuff like this that's more powerful. So, if you're old enough, then you can come. Simple as that. Oh, it's screwed in on the other side. Oof. You're 9? Hold on a second. Hold on. When is your birthday? Like, how close are you to turning 10? Like, if you just turned 9, then maybe we be careful. But if you're almost 10, maybe I'll make an exception. I mean, you're that close, maybe I will just make the exception for you. I'm cool like that. It's also if you can go. Like, I don't want to give you the offer and then you're like, oh, shoot, I can't go. May 12th. So you technically did just turn 9. However, if you are able to make it, I will let you go. Deal? I can be merciful. Singing me at the... You mean seeing me at the lodge? That's funny. Singing. You're still saying singing, Kingston. Seeing. Are you doing voice to text, or why is it being like that? Oh, that's very interesting how that works. I'm not painting this grip anyway, but... Oh, you gotta go, Dill? Oh, what's up, Double Punch? Good to see ya. Also, bye, Dylan. Hopefully you can make it to the event. 9:30 a.m. to 12 noon, Pelican Lutheran Church. If you can make it, I will let you go. Anyway, hi, Double Punch. Currently working on a blaster for this weekend's event prize. One of the prizes is going to be a modded, what is this called? Takedown. A modded takedown. I was just shooting it over the chronograph, and this sucker was clearing frickin' 120 FPS. Like, I'm getting anywhere between 115 to 126. So, this is going to be a fabulous little blaster, and I'm jealous I'm giving it to somebody else. But, it's the name of the game. Luckily, stuff gets screwed back together, so I don't need these clips. So I'll be happy to remove them. I'm actually curious about that blaster. I might consider actually getting the Galactic Commander when it comes out. Or whenever I get a chance to get it, because it actually looks like an interesting blaster. And though I'm not fully N-Series, Pro N-Series, I can see the appeal for it, and honestly, it'd be cool just to have. Because then I actually would have both Nerf Select Fire Blasters. I have like 3 regulators, 2 that actually work, 1, it's just water. I would have some lemonade that I have, but the lemonade we have is actually too sour for me. Not a huge fan. But, yeah, the Galactic Commander actually looks like a sick blaster, and I would be down to have a Galactic Commander if given the chance. If somebody could send one to me, that would make it a lot better. I'm not gonna sound like that kind of YouTuber, but anyway. If I ever find the Galactic Commander, I will definitely be getting it. You have lemonade? Give lemonade. I will X-Acto knife you. Give lemonade. I want the good lemonade. Lemonade we have right now is a little too sour for my liking. Oh, jeez. Pieces are flying everywhere. Where'd you go? Oh, you're over here. So yeah, I'm opening this up. Internals are already modded, so that's fine. Yeah, I want to run a Galactic Commander as well, because it would be fun to run, I think. Also, Kingston, what do you mean 50-50? 50-50 that you'll actually give it to me, 50-50 that it's actually going to be good? Like, what do you mean? 50-50. Okay, this... I need snips. Where's my little snips? Oh, here we go. Snippy snip. Oh, jeez. No, this is not my first live stream. This is probably like my 5th or 6th live stream I've done. I've done a few in the past. And I believe they are on my channel. If you look under the live stream tab. Oh, it's 2 hours out of my... Yeah, I feel the YouTube editing pain there. I still have events from I still have videos from events as far back as July? No. Yeah. I still have events from July and August I got to work on, and then some parties I did in between there that I got to work on as well. But hopefully those should be done pretty quick. I'm in the middle of working on the video for the last pro night for July, so that one should be done relatively quick. Just working on the gameplay part of the videos. Hello there, Leone, whoever that is. Hey! It's my boy Samuel Bill of the Irish Republic. Yes, my Prometheus is back there. And, well, I have the Prometheus. I have a Perseus over here as well. That actually currently doesn't work. Because, unfortunately, I think I maybe burned a wire. Maybe. Because all that this poor thing does now is, it doesn't rev up, but the belt still works. So, and I'm really sad because this was a very popularly used blaster at my events for quite obvious reason. Yes, I would be very happy if you could fix this for me, my good sir. I'm going to try to plug in the battery right now because maybe it's just the fact that the battery is just low. Maybe. But, yeah. It's very sad that it's not working as it should be. I am not using... Oh, am I using this paint? Not right now. I'm not using this paint right now. I will be painting up... I'll be painting up the takedown in my colors of purple and silver. But, anywho, Percy's. And then I actually do have A blue Nemesis, which I am very happy about. I was given it for free. So, yeah, I'm very happy about that. At some point, one of the videos I plan on doing is the evolution of Hopper-Fed Rival. So, I want to show, you know, this to the Prometheus, to the Perseus, but I gotta finish all my other videos first. Getting the piston pump, the brute prone a couple. You know what's something crazy? Ya boys got the piston pump. I have it here handy because I actually need to open it up and clean out the inside because got a little dusty at the last event. But the funny thing is, it's still, well, it's chambered. It still works like a champ. So, yeah. Oh, welcome back, Kingston. I was just showing off a cool thing. But I have the piston pump, and I love that thing to heck and back. It is so amazing. Oh, that's going to be there on Saturday. That is going to be one of the blasters available on Saturday. But I also did actually acquire, today, a Brute Pro. So, I'm just going to stick a dart in the barrel fast because it's really bad to dry fire. That's fair. That is completely fair, honestly, and I applaud you for that. Lord have mercy, this thing has so much power. Did I just disintegrate an elite dart? No, it survived. It's also a plastic tip dart. Spending $100. Oh, hush your mouth, Kingston. I have spent way too much on blasters, but no, see, that is entirely possible. People have done that before. HPA blasters exist, and they are terrifying. But this is not an HPA blaster. This is an electronic or automatic electric blaster. Oh, hold on. I think my mom is getting a hold of me right now. Probably a good idea. Going pistol is never a bad idea. I will say the Brute Pro deserves its name because it is a hefty prime of the blaster and it works with the power. Yeah, the Jury CO2 revolver pistol, wild blaster. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go refill some water, and then I also gotta take care of something real fast. I will leave the stream going because I should be back relatively fast. So mingle in the meantime. Is she gonna be at the next event? Yes, the pistol will be at the next event. It is gonna be one of the blasters available. So you guys just mingle for a second, talk about things if you wish, but I will be back very quickly. So, like, moms are the super coolest, right? Because I refilled my water. She gave me a bag of snacks. So, I'm happy now. Anyway, looks like you guys are still hanging around, which is super cool. I am wearing a Not Enough Nerf shirt because he gave it to me at Maryland, and I'm very happy. I have a lot of Nerf shirts now, and I'm very happy about it. I have 2 of these. I have the Maryland Mayhem shirt. I have all of my shirts, obviously. I have CR Nerf's shirt, and then I have the Goonies shirt. Because I am a part of the Goonies squad with Jackstar, Not Enough Nerf, Foam Mando, Miss Not Enough, technically, if she ever wants to join. Yes, if you want, Sam, at some point we can talk about this and make a custom shirt for you. Which also brings up something I guess I'll mention to you guys as well, if anybody's curious and or interested, if they want to. For Maryland Mayhem next year, I am wanting to actually put together a team. I have some people who are already interested, but I want to put together a team of Nerfers to actually go to Maryland and compete. So, just a little something to pick people's brains with, if anybody really wants to, but... Yo! Is that the man, the myth, the legend, Phase 1 Foam hopping in on the stream? Why, yes, it is indeed. Don't you already play for somebody? Phase 1? Oh, shut your mouth, Kingston. But no, I'm a part of the Goonies squad, which is a mixture of Canadians, I know, and Floridians. Maybe next stream I'll wear that shirt. Let me know what y'all think. But anyway, back to what I'm actually supposed to be doing, which is modifying a blaster for my event this weekend. But anyway, so I got all this done and out. I gotta get this off now. Hopefully this side's gonna be a lot easier, so I actually have the... I mean, honestly, if we can figure out some way to make something happen, I'd love to do a team with a bunch of people. I don't have a soldering iron, nor do I know how to work wiring, so shut your mouth, Phase 1, okay? Just shut it. You and your Straven can go chill in the corner, okay? You two can just relax. Also, wait, yeah, don't you two know each other, Phase 1 and Double Punch? I feel like y'all might have collaborated or talked or something at some point. I feel like y'all interact. Yes, it is quite the mix. This is a very interesting live stream. I'm going to say that right now. There's a lot of cool people that are mixed in here. We got Kingston, a local player, like somebody who's been to my events. We've got Samuel Bell, the Irish Republic, who I actually did a whole video interview on. Y'all should probably check that video out. He's super cool. Phase 1 Foam, who I've met in person. Seth, you would sabotage yourself if I was on that team. I suck. Yes, I rose Double Punch a long time. I thought I remember y'all interacting at some point. And, anyway, we're going to move on about you sucking, because last I checked, you made it to the last stand at HVZ, so, besides the point. But Phase 1, who I've met in person at Maryland Mayhem, and then Double Punch, who I've talked to and, you know, seen on YouTube, and I think you followed me first, question mark? I don't know if you followed me first, or if I followed you, being like, oh, fellow small Nerf content creator. All that to say, we have a cool mixture of people, and I'm happy. Anyway, I am not painting the grip. Yeah, so why are you saying you're bad? I mean, like, I also have been nerfing for quite some time as well. Trigger still works just fine. I'm waiting for my Dark Knight Primus. The Primus and the Boxer Pro are going to be very interesting to get hands on, for sure. I am quite excited to get my hands on both of them. The Boxer Pro I know is just going to be a nasty blaster to get used. And yes, I know competition is different, but you can build me a Strife if you'd like. I mean, I will always accept a free gift. I accepted a free Nemesis for Crime. And the Prometheus is free, actually, as well. Both of those suckers are free. I also got, like half of my collection is blasters I have gotten for free. Because people are like, we don't nerf anymore. My kids don't like nerf anymore. We don't need these anymore. Here you go. Give blasters. So, yeah. But a lot of the cool stuff I have bought from Goodwill and everything else. I am just fine with full length. Also, goodbye Double Punch. Thanks for joining. Ooh, my battery's getting low. Hopefully you'll survive a couple more minutes. But also, FaZe, I gotta tell you, I don't need a Strife. I already have a Strife. Yeah, I know people be saying that. That's actually how I got the Nemesis, from somebody who used to come to my events, but then they got too old for Nerf or whatever. I don't know. But no, I have a Strife already. I have a full-length Strife already. No, you do not need to make it better, because if I take the secret sauce and open up the battery compartment, like, legitimately, FaZe, the only way you'd make this better for me as of right now, because I don't really need anything complicated in terms of a Strife and or motorized blasters, because I have this, and then I also have my Venom Pro, which I also use for HVZs. And yes, these are the Cool Look LifePo batteries. I doubt they will have a good amount of charge, so we're going to find out. Yes, I do remember when you caught the Snake Kingston. And I know, it's crazy when people give away blasters, because it's like, it's so sad. Because it's like, what do you mean? I'm 21 years old, and working on blasters, and have a massive collection and hosting events for all ages to come and play at. That's besides the point. There we go. Legitimately, the only way you'd make this better for me right now is if you added an XT30 connector. I got that Titan suit. Fair enough. Oh, also, Sam, I was given another Rhino Fire. Would you like another Rhino Fire? It doesn't have the battery door, unfortunately. But if you want a Rhino Fire, I can give you a Rhino Fire. I don't need Rhino Fires. I also have another Rapid Strike I can give you, too. Saturday is when I have my event, so I wouldn't be terribly free I wouldn't be free in the morning, but afternoon we could talk, perchance. But, and this is one I rewired partially by myself, and then I had not enough actually solder 2 leads that came loose the last time I used it. But if I actually take this, acquire myself some darts. Behave yourself. Stock wiring. Yeah, all stock wiring. Just stuff twisted and spliced into place and then resoldered by not enough. He actually did that for me at Maryland so I could use it for HVZ. But with the full batteries at full tilt, oh come on, 91, 81. These are also like crummy darts right now, so they're not working the best for me. Later, Kingston. Thanks for hanging. But like the only thing I would need to make it better would be like the future plan when I actually get a solder and actually have the time to work on everything. Yes, hopefully see you Saturday, Kingston. Same place all my other events have been, and just 9:30 in the morning, so you know exactly where it is. And have your mom let me know if you can make it, so I can actually make sure I bring your jersey, or not your jersey, your jacket. Anyway, but good night, Kingston. But yeah, the plan is to put in a better cage, and then if I could find clear wheels, put those in as well, and then new motors, because the rev up is fine for right now, because I've gotten pretty good at pre-revving it before when I have to shoot, but obviously better spin up time would be better. And then the reason I say XT30 connector is so I can use the what's it called, the Dart Zone rechargeable batteries, because those are like 2S, and that's all the power I need for this, because this is made for HVZ. This is not made for anything competitive or anything over 120. Like hitting 100 to 110 is all I need this to do. Only reason I'd want the better stuff in here is just so it can, you know, not, yeah, 2S LiPo. That's what the rechargeable batteries are. Aren't those 2S? They're 2S, like, specs, aren't they? But, anyway, I don't need this to be anything more powerful than that, because I don't use flywheel blasters for competitive stuff. I will only use it for things. Lie on. Well, I know they're not LiPo, but they're 2-cell batteries, like a 2S LiPo. At least that's what I've been told. They have the same voltage as a 2S LiPo. That's what I've been told, and that's what I've researched. Not researched, but just heard online. Like, I'm no professional when it comes to motorized blasters or electronics, obviously. So, but yeah, I don't need this to run any more than 100 to 110 FPS. So that is why I keep it the way I do. And usually, if I'm using more fresh darts, it'll hit the 100 to 105 FPS range, which is fine. And honestly, how loud it screams is what actually made me give it its name, which is Banshee. This is the Banshee Strife, as I like to call it, which also plays into the whole clear vibe of the blaster. Which is why I said I'd want the clear wheels if I could find them, because those would be sick. I know you're not trying to be a jerk or nothing. It's just I'm also just explaining my side of, what is 6 plus 7? 13? Yeah, 13. What about it? And this, I just got into an accident on my scooter. Nothing, well, not into an accident, it was slippery. It was slippery and the scooter came out from underneath me. I didn't die or anything, so. Samuel, why would you answer him? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to the poor child? Hey, General Strife! What's up, dude? Stop. Leave 6-7 out of it. I don't need any of this bull crap right now. General Strife, I will kick you from this live stream if you say that. And I know you just got here. Leave me alone. The frick is 41? Anyway. See, that I can actually get behind. Not this whole 6-7 garbage. Brickosaurus! Yo! We're getting all the cool people out here tonight. I should live stream more at night, not in the middle of the day, because people are working in the middle of the day. Oh. Why the frick are you joining the live stream while you're at work? Be gone. Go. We will chat later. But thank you for joining. But yes, Brickosaurus, welcome to the chat. What I'm supposed to be doing here is I am taking apart this takedown. Take apart a takedown. Because it is going to be, well, it's been modded already. I put a stronger spring and everything in here, but leave Brickosaurus out of this. Leave him out of this, Sam. But I am modding it as one of the prizes for this weekend's event. And then I also have Rival Boy, or Blaster Boy. Hello there, Blaster Boy. But, yeah, I'm going to take this out so I don't paint on it. That might be fun. Is this just what my life has become? A giant 6-7 meme? I hate it. I hate it. Also, Kingston, didn't you say you were leaving? Didn't you say you had to go? What is this? What kind of tomfoolery is this? I gotta open up my garage now and get to painting this. Maybe I'll have y'all join me while I do that. What am I doing for the base coat? So these are the colors I'm going to be using. Y'all crazy. There's a smart in there, and the imperative how you trim around, not the circle piece and the good, but the great kind of thing. No, I am not removing that. Don't worry. That is still, that I am still keeping in there. So that, I know you have the knockout spring in there. I don't know what spring I have in here. It's some kind of rival spring, because it's the same kind of diameter as a rival spring. But this sucker is hitting, this, I don't know if you saw Sam, but this sucker was hitting like, oh, hold on. I wonder if I can get it. Ugh. Oh, God. Oh, that's scary. That has a lot of potential energy right now. But if I... Maverick Spring. LOL, a Maverick Spring. The ubiquitous Maverick. But if I take this and, kids, don't try firing your blaster internals at home. That did nothing? Question mark? Why did that do nothing? Alright, bye Kingston. We'll see you later. It might be an, I don't think it is an Apollo Spring upgrade, actually. I don't know what spring it is, frankly. Ow! That hurt. That was 86, but probably because I'm holding the internals by itself. Gun down, next shot, long shot, spring, just the old one. You know, saying that this might be a Fury X spring? Possibly? I don't know. All I know is it's a stronger spring, and I was hitting... What the frick? Okay. Y'all are making me crazy now at this point. But this thing was hitting real hard, so. And extended internal mags in the takedown. I don't think it would be easy, frankly. No. There's not really more real estate you can get with the inside of the mag. And where it is in the no. Yeah, you don't got any space for that. Yeah, because that's where the trigger and handle... Yeah. You wouldn't have very much space to extend, at least with this. But I mean, to be fair, that's also why something like the Jupiter exists. Or the Saturn. Sorry. Which has 10 rounds and looks like a beautiful shotgun and has slam fire. I mean, you could. You'd just have to do a lot of 3D printing and hardware and all that other jazz to make it work. Oh, also, guys, random pistol I had gotten from that free collection of stuff. Put another spring inside of it. Double sprung it. But apparently that doesn't do too much because literally the plunger tube is like that big. It is nothing. But it still looks cool. And you got dart storage by doing that. So, one of those members. And it'll fire half darts now. But literally... I mean, the coils already are paper thin on this thing. And I feel like any lighter and it might not feed as well as you want it to. I think it would just be a matter of maybe reprinting this whole section here, like reprinting this whole bit here, and then moving it back maybe like an inch. And that'd be about as much real estate you could get. A big salvo. What? You got a big salvo? With vintage? Dang, dude. That's crazy. Ooh, something else real quick I want to show off on stream, which is also going to get worked on. Maybe not tonight, but sometime soon. Is this beautiful thing. This is the cryptid conversion sledge fire. I picked up a Wonderless thing. A 12-volt drill battery in a $3 bag of streamlines. I agree with that. I approve of that statement. But no, this is the Cryptid Sledgefire conversion kit, which turns the Sledgefire pump action, clip fed. Yeah, clip fed, and the pump is actually returning. The elastic I have isn't that terribly strong, so you do still have to man it back forward. But, yeah, this is a wonderful blaster. It kind of sort of feels like that, and honestly, just the tactile response of just the indexing. And no, this is a clip because it's a stationary thing that moves through the blaster that holds ammo. A magazine is stationary and moves darts into without the magazine moving. The clip, the thing that holds the ammo moves through the blaster, that is a clip. The thing that holds the ammo but doesn't move is a magazine. But anyway, this is a half dart / full length clip. But then I also have a mega clip. Yeah, Ruckus, Nail Biter, Battle Scout is also clip fed. Some of the X-Shot blasters are clip fed. But anyway, I'm going to demonstrate this real fast, because it is a beautiful piece of machinery. I cannot think of who made the file off the top of my head. I know I looked at the page so many times while putting it together, but I could not remember the dude's name to save my life. But this kit was actually first shown to me by somebody at the FSU HVZ. He was running one of these, and I was like, beautiful. Where do I get this? And so he sent me the thing, and then I had Evan, my buddy, print it for me. And I finally got a chance to put it together because I got this printed and kit and everything back in May. It's September now, and I just built it yesterday. That's besides the point. I got 2 full-length darts loaded in there, and such a satisfying pop. And it can be deprimed, which is fabulous. CR Nerf! Bill! What is up? Also, real quick, Blaster Boy, yes, it will fit Rival. You do need to find squishier Rival. More solid Rival will not work as well, I have discovered. So, these are the X-Shot HVZ Monster. Oh, yeah, no, this... I am excited to use this at HVZ. But... yeah, if you fit Rival just on the front there, because you can rear load if you really want to. But is that? Yeah, that's. You gotta go again. Bye, Kingston. Hi, Kingston. Bye, Kingston. And yes, we got General Strife. We had Double Punch in here, but he also left. Phase 1 was also in here. We have a really cool crew in this live stream tonight. And I'm almost running to an hour, so maybe I'll end this soon, and my phone's almost dead anyway. But I do gotta say real fast, while I have the cool people here, this has been a lot of fun, and I really appreciate you guys joining the stream. So, thank you. You really made my night. Maybe I'll switch over to my other phone for that. You're gonna dip right now, Sam? Alright. Farewell, Sam. Thanks for joining. And, yeah, I guess in that case I will end it soon, so I can still charge my phone, and I can actually work on my projects. But I'm very happy I got a chance to show off a lot of cool stuff and talk to a lot of cool people. You're a sub. Hey! Appreciate you subbing, Blaster Boy. Really appreciate it. Let me actually fire the rifle for you before I actually forget. It just thumps the little sucker out, but it doesn't shoot the rifle terribly hard, but you can use it. And being able to have a mega clip along with the full-length clip. This is a 20 shot, aka oh, you watched my Andreas rifle mod? My guy! Appreciate that. That warms my heart. But yeah, this is a crazy combination of a blaster and kit and everything. It's so beautiful. The cryptic conversion kit, if anybody wants it, I'll send them the link. And I am going to be doing a video on it when it's actually fully complete, so don't worry. That is if you didn't see my my short on it. But, you know. Okay, so it's not going to let me go over an hour. We're good. One more thing I do want to show off real quick while I have some people there. Yes, you can fit 50 caliber balls into the thing. I don't have 50 caliber balls, but if I did have them, I guarantee you money that would actually work. But real fast, one more shotgun I want to show off. So another project on my on my wish list was turning this thing into a proper shotgun, and I saw. Yes, I'm in my garage. I now have. We just moved into a new house earlier this year, or I should say, yeah, a couple months ago, and now I have a garage to work in with a workbench, which is super sick. But anyway. Yeah, right? Super cool. But this I saw in a dude named Matt Yuan, something like that, where he did a mod similar to this. And I have this blaster. So I was like, Yes, exactly like what Matt Yuan did. Yuan? Am I saying that right? I don't know. But I saw his mod, and I'm like, I have that blaster. I'm gonna try to do that mod. So I did. And Lord have mercy, am I in love with this build. This is another one that I'm going to try to paint up to be fancy schmancy. But I love shotguns. Shotguns are so cool. Oh, hello. It's very picky also with the rifle, but single rifle, it shoots out with a vengeance. But it does not like these two. Anyway. Am I getting the breacher? See, I was doing all these mods in preparation for the breacher, if you will. Because at some point... I know, I see this. This is crazy. The yellow one behind me? Oh. The Saturn. But no, at some point, maybe not right now, but at some point, I do want to get the breacher. Because that would be... The breacher is my end goal in terms of a 3D printed blaster I would actually invest my time and money into. But that is also a lot of money and time to invest in a blaster. Also, goodbye, Kingston, finally, if you are actually, going to bed. But, no, if I ever had the chance to get the breacher, heck, if somebody even sent one to me, like if I had a chance to actually, have one sent to me, not forcing it, obviously. I don't want to sound like that guy. Oh, send me cool stuff. But I would be the happiest man alive if I got a breacher. Like, in my colors, in purple and silver and black and everything. If I had it in my colors, I would be sent over the moon in joy. And I would use that thing to death. I would love the breacher. I also want to get the Excalibur at some point, which might be more manageable, but we'll see. There's a lot of silly stuff I want to get at some point. Battle Axe, maybe. Breacher is the end-all, be-all in terms of, in my opinion, but yeah, Excalibur for sure would want to get. Breacher, obviously. Excalibur is another blaster made by Silly. It's a very versatile blaster. It's the new version of the Caliburn, basically. Shoots full lengths and half lengths, which is very much in my style. I love shooting full lengths. They're a lot of fun. I love shooting half lengths as well, especially my special saber darts. I'm very happy about having my saber darts. But the Excalibur I would love to have. There's not many 3D printed blasters I would want, because I'm afraid of having them here in Florida, because it's hot, and hot melts 3D printed. As long as it's made good, maybe I don't have to worry about that, but anyway, Excalibur, Breacher, Wildstyle, maybe. My friend Evan, who helped print that for me, and who has been in a lot of my videos and does a lot of 3D printing stuff now, like he has his own Lynx and Talon Claw and a lot of stuff. That, like, he has a Wildstyle, so I got a chance to test that out a little bit. It's pretty cool. And then I just said it for him, but a Lynx would also be amazing to have. If I wanted any pro 3D printed blaster, it would be a Lynx. 100%. I love the Lynx. I've seen Lynxes so many times, and they are so good and so beautiful. And Evan has one that he made, and he is a menace with that blaster. I would kill to have my own Lynx. But 3D printed stuff is expensive to get into, and I don't have a 3D printer, so I work with what I got, and I'm happy about it. The difference between Lynx, Lonks, and Minx: Lynx, standard issue blaster. Lonks, a lot longer, bigger plunger tube, and honestly, I think feels a little bit more like the X-Shot long shot, and then the Minx is a little sucker. It's literally a Lynx, but it's the length of pull is all you need for a half dart. The regular Lynx, it's got a little bit of slack, and then the prime and everything. Well, it's full prime, but it's got a little bit of slack for the prime because you don't need a prime